Okay, back for round 2 with our Gruul Dragons deck.
In Shards of Alara, no less.
Well, yeah, I remember that shard, Gruul Dragons?
Dragons, yeah. They were like, wow, those are cool dragons in Gruul Dragons.
They said that all the time.
It was Bilbo Baggins' cousin.
Oh.
Gruul Dragons.
I remember that book.
Yeah, it was
called Shards of Alara. Anyways, this is not a spectacular hand, but it is going to be a keep because Thornling's great, and Goblin Assault does a lot of work on our deck, and we have our colors.
Yes, yeah.
Also,
on board with that.
I like that, oh wait, no, Thornling gives itself trample. Mastodon, you're useless.
Right. I like that Thornling can have indestructible. That card's just so insane.
Mm-hmm.
That card is just massively insane. And I also like the fact that we don't have to crack our Gen Panorama. If we start drawing a little light on lands, we can just kind of use it as a, as a colorless for a while.
Yeah.
And then later on when we start needing to, there you go. Wow.
Cool. That was a great draw.
Gift of the Gargantuan. How about you? Where do the rest go? Bottom of any order?
Bottom of any order.
Cool.
The other 2. Because you get 2 cards. That card's so good.
It's really, really good. I'm trying to remember cards like that before that. And I don't think that they...
I don't remember them very often.
They always tend... And once again, this is kind of where we started. But they always tend to push... Well, the first time they do something, they'll tend to push it a little hard. And I'm okay with that.
On an empty board, we're definitely going to start assaulting you.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Careful. All of your goblins are going to have to attack. Also, if we play another Grixis deck, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Because the last one was good. It was... What was that? Was it Esper? It was more Esper, I guess.
Esper... Exalted?
Exalted. I guess they didn't have that much red. Okay, this is the Grixis deck then. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Windrake is good against our goblins.
Indeed. Indeedly it is.
Drum Hunter, you say?
Sure.
Well, that's going to be the play.
Oh, yeah.
But first we'll attack.
And the beauty of this is we get to go 4th land, Drum Hunter... Thornling Haste.
Right, exactly. Thornling with stuff up.
Or even Thornling with
draw.
With draw.
Thornling +1 so we draw.
Plus 1 so we draw, you're right.
Like there's
4/4. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that a lot.
I like the line that we're on here. We can even go Mastodon, Mastodon, draw guaranteed, eat a removal spell. And then
Thornling with haste, hold up indestructible.
Exactly, yeah, that kind of stuff.
I want to really, really try to protect this Thornling. Like even over having haste, I would rather hold up indestructible.
I think
especially against Grixis.
Yeah, holding up indestructible is going to be a really big deal here.
We know there was a Grixis charm floating around. It was in our first pack, so that is something that would put someone in Grixis right away.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. Okay. The race is run. We are at 18. You have a 4/2.
Oh, that card is so good.
It's very good.
So good.
It's insane.
So against a 4-truth first strike, we have 5. We can just drop Thornling and hold up indestructible.
It's true.
Do you want to just do that?
Yeah, it's actually really good. I mean,
Or we can take the 6 here to draw the card, but I don't know that we super need to draw the card. We have a Gift of the Gargantuan and,
for card advantage.
Mana dumps.
Yeah, this negates that 4/2 damage. Probably the best of anything that I've seen so far, so... Yeah, keeping up green for indestructible is going to be great here. They're having to read all the things that Thornling does.
Yep.
Cool.
What does that card do? No, wait, really?
Right? All for 1 mana each? What? Huh? Oh, boy. We have a bunch of green. I'm really happy that we're drawing pretty green heavy since we do the Thornling.
Yeah, me too.
We don't necessarily need a bunch of red right here. But.
And we're slated to take 2 for a while. We don't have a ton of ways to deal with flyers.
Right.
We have our dragons.
Right.
And a little bit of removal.
And we get some reach, actually. We've got the 2/3 reach, and we do have the
we have
the big spider, too. But you know what I mean? Nothing that I want to, rely on. We've got a little bit of removal, and I think that's kind of going to be our go-to to pick down some flyers. But, in all honesty, if we can start kind of putting the race on those flyers, that's going to be really good.
Yeah, we need to find another blocker for this. I think Thornling is just relegated to being a blocker.
I mean, Thornling can be a blocker, or we can just start throwing, silly Nelfs down and, dumb shit to get in the way of your 4/2. Not that it's my favorite line. I know that aiming to chump is not the best thing in the world, but it depends on if we really want to start being a participant in this race here. Whoa, speaking of flyers.
Okay, so we need to try to race.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to.
Okay.
Okay, so we can swing Thornling, which means that we'll want to drop Sillian Elf this turn.
Right.
I would like to start drawing cards off Drum Hunter. That's kind of my end game here. The other thing we could do is we could go fishing for a spider or a dragon.
Yeah.
Because that really
does shore
So
this
what we
all
could
up.
do is we could swing Thornling. They
Do
probably
something
don't
react.
block,
Yeah, probably.
is my guess. Then we drop an elf and gift.
Yeah.
And maybe even have enough to grow it, to draw.
Yeah. That might be nice. All right, let's see here. Let's put the ball in their court. Let's see how they block. Let's see how they react, and let's see what we can do here.
So you block there. There's no way they're going to block there. So that's awesome.
Not a chance.
So honestly, at that point,
Do we just
so
want
let's
to
see,
pump for
1,
one?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6. Hold up 1 for indestructible.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then we get to draw an extra card, which I'm a big fan of.
Yeah, I think that's how we're going to beat this race.
Mm-hmm.
First strike. Okay. Then we're going to gift first.
Yeah, gift first, get the most information. Not that I think we're going to hit anything... funny enough, not that I think we're going to hit anything better than the
elf.
The elf to do.
Let's
we
see.
hit a land and
we're gonna get,
hatchling.
We want to... That's really small.
Yeah.
Okay.
We missed a branching bolt, which I'm actually pretty disappointed about. That actually would have been probably the best draw on our deck.
Hatchling's going to be just fine now.
Right. Hatchling's going to turn a kind of merpy attacker into fodder.
Bottom. Okay, and then we can go colorless and that for an elf. Have a blocker for this 4/2.
Did we lay a land this turn?
We did.
Okay.
Or we could not block and make this a 4/4 flyer.
Right.
Which is a like we might just take this 4 here.
Right. We have some life to give.
And we get to draw. Always yield, and I guess we do want to say yes or not.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
We don't want to just draw our deck out.
Right. Well, with 2 drum hunters, we might do that. Okay, they're doing something.
Ooh, Sharding Sphinx. That is bad.
A
news.
big game that is. So that's going to get them a thing here.
Yep. Which means that it's just going to never stop getting them things.
That is the flyer we didn't want to see.
Okay, so do we chump here? I think we have to make a 4/4 hatchling, right?
Yeah.
So we can't chump. We just have to take
11? No, 7, 9.
9. I think
7?
we have to.
Yeah,
though.
I think we have to though. Yeah. Oh, not my ideal can of burgers.
What we really need is to draw our Sangrite Surge that we passed.
Yeah, seriously.
That would be perfect. We just kill them with our Thornling. Or a Predator Dragon.
Or a Predator Dragon.
That we can't cast yet.
Right, because we are weird on red.
Because we're the worst. But we can, in the meantime, we could go... we can Panorama and play the Hatchling.
Mm-hmm. Does that keep up an Indestructible? Yes.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Panorama.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4 Hatchling, and then we still have 2 mana up.
So we can hold up Indestructible and draw a card.
Right.
If we want to, yeah.
We can't swing, though. I mean, I guess... Yeah, we can't swing because we need to block the Ogre.
We need to block the Ogre, but here's the thing. At this point, you definitely pay 1 to pump to draw a card, right? Like, if we have pay 1 draw a card, we do it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
So
we start with the Hatchling.
Yeah. Start with the Hatchling. Yeah. Save as much green as possible. The Hatchling hatches.
Unfortunately, it eats this stuff.
Right. Fortunately, though, it does become a 4/4 flying trample.
Which is good.
Which is very good.
And then we can just hold up the rest, right? Right, because we're not attacking with Thornling.
Right. Yeah, so we can Panorama end a turn. We do have to grow it to draw the card now, but that's not terrible.
Right.
Okay. Cool.
I haven't done the math on whether or not we even get to live.
Neither have I.
I actually don't think we do.
Really?
Because, like, look, they swing...
Right.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
So, right, they swing... We block here and take 4, 5, 6 in the air, and they can't swing that. And we need, like, a...
Miracle? Yeah.
Terminus is the miracle you're thinking of.
Oh, that is the miracle I'm thinking of.
I'll settle for Bonfire of the Damned.
Okay, well, those are also good miracles. One of which we could cast. We
Yeah.
should go with the bonfire. We should go with that bonfire. Okay.
Are you going to play it safe?
No, not quite.
No, not at all.
No.
Okay. Declare attackers. Your attackers are those. Declare blockers. Blocking. Okay. At the
If they
beginning of
have
your
nothing.
instant. Okay. If they have nothing, we get another turn.
Right.
That is pretty bad for us. The fact that we lost our branching bolt isn't great.
Yeah,
Because
that
God,
was-
that would have done work.
For sure, that gift might have been the way, but or it might not have been the way. I mean, but
There's just no way to know.
yeah, there's no way to know. And maybe in hindsight, because we were specifically looking for cards that were non-creatures. I mean, sure, we were looking for a couple of creatures, but
I mean, the ones
I
we were
know.
thinking of were spiders and dragons, though.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just
Really,
it's a hard-
Sharding Sphinx is not the card we wanted to see.
No, Sharding Sphinx is
It just
one
shut
of the best
game
cards
down.
against our deck, and
That's gonna just seal up the game.
yeah, it's gonna just lock it in. I mean, at this point, we want to we're gonna do our thing here, but we're definitely not gonna show them anything we don't have to show them.
Right.
We'll go through the motions and draw whatever card we.
Whatever non-land now. We get a goblin. Ember Weaver is just not enough.
No way. We're at
3,
one.
4, 5, 6, 1, 2. What? We can cast them both. But we're at 1.
We're at one.
And they have enough Thopters that they can kill us.
Yeah.
So.
So it's very hard to conceive.
Should we
with
make
it.
them fear the Thornling? So what if they block?
Okay.
I wish they didn't have these. Then we could maybe try to fucking Predator Dragon them out. Let's see. So honestly, we should have played the Predator Dragon and just swung it all.
Sure.
Swing these, and maybe you do a dumb thing. Maybe they're like, put it all on the Thornling.
Yeah, maybe. But even then, they're going to have multiple flyers. They have multiple tapped flyers. But I guess we can play the Predator Dragon but then we'd have to do stuff. They're just going to take a very safe 4 here.
Yeah.
What do we have? We have literally exact mana, so we can't put anything into Thornling, right?
Right.
If we're going to play Ember Weaver Predator Dragon.
I mean, I
Right,
think
I'm just saying,
this was just
just a check.
just a check.
Sure.
They're going to do the stuff we thought. They're going to have enough. They have 4 flyers.
Yeah.
What? Oh, okay. Trample.
Sure. Put the fear of God in him.
Haste.
Jesus. Not that we're that behind on time, but
We're going to give it Indestructible too.
that's true.
Fear it.
All right.
All right.
Boy,
That almost worked.
the should have taken the artifact removal is really
Right? That card would have been great. How do we beat flyers? We have removal in black. We have just non-black. Okay.
okay. Good. We set in black.
You think so?
Yeah.
Splash and I mean, Cathari is even actually good here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some of our stuff just does not match up well.
We're going to be able to kill enough creatures for Yoke of the Damned to do it, right?
So we side into black.
We set into black.
We cut. What do we cut? Like Thallid?
Yeah. Cut Thallid. Cut.
Outlander actually looks decent.
Yeah, it looks fine. Thunder Thrash Elder.
Yeah, I think so.
Looks pretty bad. Ember Weaver looks good. Goblin Assault kind of looks murky.
Yeah, Goblin Assault actually doesn't look that good. So, especially if we take out our Thunder Thrash, then we just have... I mean, it's still great with Gariel.
It is too
And
good.
it's fine with Predator Dragon.
It's good with our Devourers. It lets us get our hatchling off the ground. I think Goblin Assault is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Did our 2-drops look reasonable?
I guess they weren't able to attack with more? Ugh.
I mean, they were just all flyers. We can't block with our 2-drops. We can pressure them.
Yeah, cut the Savage. No, Artifact, sorry. Cut the Elf.
Okay. And then we're at 40.
We're at 40, so we just have to fiddle with the lands.
Right.
Oh, no. Yeah, we had... Yeah.
So we cut 2 forests and a
And
mountain.
a mountain for 3 swamps? Yeah, we are adding...
1, 2, 3. We could just add 2 swamps.
Okay.
So maybe we'll put a forest back in.
Keep a forest, okay.
So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green sources, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red, and 3 black.
2 black, right?
Well,
'Cause that
so
takes
it's
us to
actually
40.
2, 3, 4, 5 black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did you count the Jungle Weaver too?
Jungle
Or no,
Weaver's just
cycles,
cycling.
not basic land cycling. Right, I forgot.
Yes, we'd like to play first with our new janky deck. And we're immediately greeted with the question of what to panorama for.
Well, it's fine because we have a Fiery Fall to cycle for the other.
Oh, that's true.
So
Okay.
it's okay.
So we'll keep.
Yeah. We keep. We get down a protection from artifacts, dude, real
To
quick.
start
and then-
pressuring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And then we get down the flyer.
We'll try to hold Jungle Weaver
Yeah.
if we can.
If we can. It'd be nice. Jungle Weaver shores up a bad board really, really well. I didn't see, once again, they're not trying to... Jungle Weaver's really good except against Exalted, where they can kind of get over the top of it if they can. So, I'm on board with it.
Okay.
No turn 1 Brainstorm, so we're good. I mean, we're not going to do anything better this turn, right?
Yeah,
because we want to keep the lands in our deck to draw them, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think I'm right.
I think you're right, too.
Okay.
Plus, if we just, rip Swamp next turn, we actually might want to get a red.
Right.
So we have all the reds we could want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'd like to be able to cast the Fiery Fall, too, if we could.
Totally. If we just keep ripping lands.
Okay, so we go green-red for the Savage.
Mm-hmm.
Drop a Panorama.
Just drop a naked-ass Panorama, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, we can start just kind of rolling Drum Hunter, up the chain.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Gariel first, I'm not quite sure. No, Drum Hunter ensures that we can...
Cast our other spells.
Yeah. No, we don't have a black source yet. Okay. No red is interesting from our opponent.
Okay.
Not that red seemed to be a big proponent in their deck, but...
Okay, so we have 4 mana right now. We're swinging for 2 for sure. We don't want a Fiery Fall to find anything yet, so we just Drum Hunter.
Just Drum Hunter
Okay.
is good on it. Okay. Swing for 2. Maybe they'll get a little color weird. Like maybe they're playing Grixis cards, and we end up they had the 4/2 first strike that we're kind of they're off of red right now.
Right. That was a big game.
Actually, they panoramaed for another blue.
They did. Which was weird, especially considering they have a drag down. What's their double blue?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I was like, wait a minute.
Maybe they want to be very sure they hit their sharding
Maybe they
spikes.
only had one color, and then they panoramaed because what did they have?
I think they had an island.
They had an island.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they went island, panorama for a swamp, draw an island.
That could have been.
Maybe. Okay.
Killed our Drum Hunter, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to swing on you.
Swing on you and then Gariel that is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to find the black mana yet.
No.
That's why you always play the truth first.
It's true. It's I didn't even mean.
Is it true?
It's so true.
Please don't counter it.
Don't counter my truth!
Yeah, I kind of felt
okay.
like that's why they...
Okay. Alright. It's a bummer, but they also
haven't done anything yet, so that's also okay. And if they're countering our Algigarial, that means that these things are more likely to do things.
For sure. We can end a turn, find a swamp. I don't think playing a 4-drop 2/2 is at all good.
Right.
Or eating our thing. You know what I mean? I don't like any of that.
No, I think we just Panorama.
Yeah, Panorama, dropping a flyer. And then, now we're the ones with the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And as of right now, we actually haven't shown them any deck changes. I don't know if they saw the Jungle Shrine game one. I don't think they did.
Right.
So they might think that we're a Naya deck, and then we go Panorama for a swamp, play a black flyer. They're going to be like, huh?
Right.
And really not be ready for it. End of turn. Do they have the... Oh, end of turn Agony Warp. Oh,
Do it.
Yeah.
That's all you.
glad we didn't play the Hatchling, right?
Yeah.
those baskets and them eggs. Okay. Removal heavy hand gets rid of our Piddle Time creatures. And not that we don't still have Piddle Time creatures, but
yeah.
Okay.
We get this swamp. And just the Cathari, even though it's like naked.
Yeah.
That's got to be better than just playing an Outlander.
Yeah, Outlander's mostly naked too, right? I mean, protection from
also,
blue
like, how much removal can they have?
Right. Exactly. We already talked about how there's no removal in this format.
Right. Clearly, there's none.
None at all. Don't look at the graveyard. Don't look at it.
Don't look at our hand.
Fuck.
Sure.
Just draw going us, huh? All right.
I want to play the Outlander here so we can hold up Regeneration.
Me too. So, play that first and make them burn their spell or forever hold their spell. Okay.
And do we want to cycle anything, or are we just going to wait?
We're ahead on board, right?
Right.
They're draw going, and once again, I got a weird feeling that they're kind of cut off of something, right?
Right, like they got greedy with their wanting to cancel, so
we rip a land, we kill it.
That gives vigilance.
Yeah, we can rip a land and kill it.
Or we can just swing into it.
Sure.
And just be like, who cares?
Yeah.
Or we can't capsule it.
Right.
I maybe should have.
We can firefall it.
Is it worth fiery falling though?
So we firefall it, attack him to 6.
That does seem good.
What else are we gonna do with firefall, right?
Yeah, but what if they just go like, okay, block, and then we can just sack our Outlander. We can just basically trade those and still have a fiery fall for like Sharding Sphinx.
All right. I feel that. I'm okay with that. If we put him into essentially chump mode,
right?
Like weird trade mode,
right? Like yeah. So he blocks there, and we go. That's fine.
Right.
You get to fog.
Right. Attack creature. You have fogged. You have killed our protection from blue fellow.
We kill your guy.
Yeah, you're right. That was probably the best play. We didn't have to show him another card.
Right.
We still have resources in hand. I guess a fiery fall on the whole is better than a 2/2 protection from blue.
Right. That was my thinking.
Because this could be a Sharding Sphinx right now.
You have 4/5 that can't attack.
Okay.
Sick.
Super dope.
That is the best. Probably play the Mastodon. Actually, I want to get this capsule down.
We can do it all. I mean, do you really want to throw the Mastodon away for a 3/2 flyer? Maybe. At this point.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
at this point it's a 4-turn, 3-turn
Yeah,
flop.
so I think we'll play the Mastodon. And if they kill our flyer, they kill our flyer.
Right.
We have more. We have stuff waiting in the wings.
Right.
And this Executioner's Capsule is going to be way better on the board
than having to... Yeah, because it right now represents
we're just not casting it because we want to hold that up. But it's like, when are we going to... If we can get it down, then we can hold up Regeneration or kill your guy.
Right. I thought you were going to play it last turn.
Ah, shit, I was gonna.
It's okay.
And so I was just talking about how good that was.
Damn it. So
do.
they're going to get a Thopter out of us.
Right? You can just block.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you can swing that and we'll block and say, okay.
Yeah, we'll block all day and then fiery fall and hit you for 3 again.
And if we draw a land, we can fiery fall and drop the capsule.
Yeah.
Because I should have dropped the capsule.
Boo.
I hope they don't have unsummon.
Oh, it's in the format.
It's in the format.
Oh, it is in the format.
It would be decent right here. It wouldn't be like crazy good. Okay, that was good.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
We can draw it, so we can just like right now we're just gonna fiery fall.
Just obliterate it. And maybe that's what they're saving their unsummon, their hypothetical unsummon that doesn't exist for.
To protect their guy.
Protect their guy.
Okay.
All right.
That feels good. 4/5. We're just gonna swing into their 4/5, right? Like.
Yeah. Block or die.
Right.
Right. We're representing lethal.
We could even give trample. Oh no, that doesn't do anything. That was a dumb thing to say.
Okay, don't skip through the end of the turn.
Fine.
We want to play a spell post combat. We're silly like that.
So this game has kind of worked out.
This game has worked out a lot better, and they're a color down.
I found that Hellkite Hatchling is kind of hit or miss in our deck.
I think so too. I think it's every time we've ever drawn it, it's with the we've had that enchantment every time,
which helps, but it only gives it 1/1. Like it's
every time
it feels like our 23rd card.
I think so too, and I think there probably is a better card to put in for it. Okay, 2/2 is gonna have to die.
Yeah, I mean, we can capsule it, or we can just, like, I almost still want to keep the capsule and just throw a hatchling into.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Right?
Do that.
I just really like this regenerating guy,
Yeah.
and I like conserving resources.
Yeah.
If
At
at
this
all
point,
possible.
basically, yeah, everything we have is either a kill spell, kind of at this point. Or maybe they just don't block. No, they block here. Yeah, block here. Okay. Cool. You did it. You did it.
Yeah.
You traded your 3-drop for a 4-drop. You traded up.
Yeah.
But, you know, those flyers are really what kill us. Yeah, this was the right sideboard. This was the right
Absolutely.
sideboard.
This card is doing a lot of work.
Okay.
Fate Stitcher's just not going to do it.
Nope.
Fate Stitcher's one that we just kill.
Yeah.
Because we can't interact with it.
Yeah.
And we'll just kill it that way.
Sure. Love it. This is going very well.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy about all of this.
Mm-hmm. Do we just crack it off now? No, I can unearth,
So-
I guess.
Yeah, I guess he could unearth it, but
Make him tap one.
otherwise he just...
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. If we have both of these are both lethal threats.
They're both lethal threats, so he's going to tap one, play... They
thing
have
that
to
we
tap
kill.
one, play a thing that we kill. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this puts them on board in a very ugly spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if they go like tap, play 2 things, we just go like, okay, kill your stuff,
Right.
wait a turn.
Way to
or
turn, exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 cards in hand.
None of them are mountains.
Yeah, I feel like we got a little bit lucky with that.
Yeah, I think so too.
I can't imagine it's 4 red cards, but...
Okay,
Still.
so we're just going to go to combat here. And You're
Mhm.
going to tap a thing and try to do something else.
Right. Flash creatures?
I don't think so.
I don't either.
I don't think that was the thing, really.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The elemental can't go to the face, can it?
No.
Okay. I thought not, but that's just not an interaction I really want to miss. You know?
Agony Warp. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, but you just tapped our elemental, so that doesn't actually save you. I mean, it saves you this turn, but now we can Jungle Weave.
Mm-hmm. And
And
they're
you're
in the same spot.
still in big trouble.
Same spot. Two or nothing.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if it's a mistake to leave this Face Stitcher out.
Maybe. Because we just give them one turn of it? I don't know, maybe. But they could have something that just changes this whole game around.
Right.
You know? But once again, that's Magic philosophy. Well, we have the power right now, because we can crack that into turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they have to show us what they're working with. Hopefully it's not black.
That's true. Like, yeah, that's just not
They
gonna
don't
do
have an
it.
artifact, so it can't attack, but I don't care.
Okay, so
So I think
they
we
go
win
to combat.
unsummon or... Yeah.
So we just capsule either, really. Maybe just the Serpent.
Serpent.
Okay.
Capsule Serpent now. You know.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Our sideboard plan worked out for sure.
Right.
Let's double check here.
What
anything.
card were we underwhelmed with? Hellkite Hatchling. It's a 4-drop. Do we have a better 3-drop now that we put in black? Yes.
We have Sprouting
Thornax.
Thornax. And
Way
it's-
better.
So, and Sprouting Thornax, like, is good with the Hatchling, but it's also good with the Dragon. Like, I think it's just a better card than Hellkite Hatchling.
Right.
But-
it's a conditional like
That is the
Hellkite
thing.
Hatchling is a flyer, but it's a really conditional one.
Well, so we have trouble with flyers.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe we don't have trouble with flyers.
Maybe we just
Maybe we don't need the sometimes flyer.
didn't draw well. Maybe the Thrynax is actually just a better card.
I think so. Does Might of Alara matter now that we're playing 3 colors? Like, would that be better than the Thrynax?
No.
But like Agony Warp, double Agony Warp, and stuff.
Double Agony Warp. Yeah, maybe we trick an Agony Warp out. I don't know.
At this point, though, the tokens that the Thrynax makes are only usable for the Predator Dragon, which is kind of Win Mori. It is a 3/3, so that's just a reasonable sized creature.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get 3/1/1s that are kind of merp against our opponent.
They are.
Like, I almost feel like just having another way to interact at instant speed might be better.
Okay, all right, I'm into that.
I think it's a weird.
It's a weird one, but I see I can follow your line of logic.
My thinking is, like, if we play a Skell Cathari with nothing to regenerate, right, and they swing their 3/3, we can still go like block, might. We can still it's like an extra kill spell, kind of
in a interesting way. Okay,
we'll see if that was the right choice.
Well, we'll see right now.
Right now.
Right this second now. Well, shit. And maybe they have to do a dance. I don't know. We only have 10 minutes left, which isn't a...
That should be enough for one game,
more
though.
than enough. But it also isn't...
Always.
I could see these removal heavy decks being a little grindy.
Yeah. I mean, we managed to keep dropping threats, which was fortunate. I mean, fortunately, our creatures are just big.
Yeah.
Which was kind of one of the strategies I wanted to try to employ here, is just, if removal's not super plentiful, or if it's kind of conditional,
right,
let's just make sure every creature that we do keep can kill
exactly
someone. So we get, actually, a pretty good hand. If we hit a third land, we get to do this stuff. We've got some early aggression, and Emberweaver's even turned on.
Yeah.
Which is really all we want to do.
That's everything. Emberweaver's not the only one. So,
Ooh, how red are you, Nicodle Outlander?
Oh, tell me about your red.
You're so red.
So red as that mountain we just drew. Lies, that mountain's colorless. Got you.
You don't know anything about magic. Oh, that's really funny.
Right. Okay. The only thing we don't have is black, which is the silly part.
That is true.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. It doesn't get agony warped. It doesn't get,
There you go. That's real. That might have been a good call.
There you go.
I was just like, it's harder to cast. I don't know.
Right.
But that is the realness.
Yeah. It's a partially not intargetable thing. Okay.
How worried are we about them having cancel here? Honestly, maybe we just run the Emberweaver out, because I think we'd rather have the gift, right?
Yes.
For lands finding?
Or we just run a Nicodle Savage out. Maybe they have to cancel for tempo, so we want to give them a really shitty spell. Right?
Yeah, okay. I'm into that.
Don't get me wrong. It's not the best play in Magic I've ever come up with. But also,
if they have a cancel here, they have to cancel something.
For tempo, or not. Okay. Drag down.
Okay.
Yes, okay. Okay, they have a cancel. Because they wouldn't have held it, they wouldn't have taken damage.
Right.
So, they have a cancel.
Yep.
Okay.
You have a 4/4 that dies if it does things. All right.
Yeah. But attacks or blocks. Okay. Well.
Okay. We have to gift here.
Yeah,
We
totally.
need to hit our land.
Totally.
And we need it to be a swamp.
Ooh.
Instead, we'll take this forest. What were their kill spells?
Agony Warp. The drag down, which we just saw.
Kind of it, right?
I don't think I saw anything that could deal with a Flame Blast, dude.
And I think that's the way.
Yeah. We've got double red already.
I was just thinking if the indestructible mattered.
Right.
But I don't think it does. I think Flame Blast is the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We'll put those in our hand.
Yep.
We'll put this...
Unfortunately,
this on
both of those on the bottom. But actually, kind of, it's okay. So it's a bummer because we had to take a 6-drop over 5 drops, but we do have stuff.
Are you going to use that elemental as a kill spell? You
Yes.
are. Good.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's totally fine. Okay.
It is never going to get worse than that. You've just traded with our worst creature.
Yeah. You traded with a creature we almost took out of our deck.
Right.
We took out a fucking bear over it.
really like to draw a swamp, but these are also going to be good anytime.
Sure.
So that's fine.
Yeah. When pizza's on a bag, you can eat pizza anytime.
Right.
Or something.
Morning, evening, supper time. Sure, counter our Drum Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want you to.
Right, but I'd rather have the Ember Weaver, I think.
They're going to just warp it or something.
Sure, yeah.
This is how their deck wants to play for sure.
Yeah, they've got...
Yeah, they've just
Fiery Temper, okay. That could have killed the dragon.
That was Dark Temper.
Dark Temper, I mean. Yeah, Dark Temper could have killed the dragon in...
If they had a black permanent.
If they had a black permanent, which happens, you know what I mean? Like, in a world.
Sharding Sphinx. Oh, Salvage Titan. Way better.
Okay, what do you do?
For us to have... It's a 6/4 that they can sack 3 artifacts instead of play it, and they can exile 3 from their yard to return it to their hand.
Okay, they don't have...
It's a crawl worm.
Right, okay. So do we just throw down a Blood Pyre and...
Kill it if we can.
It? Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, right. That sucks.
But that does let us play...
Capsule.
Or Yoke. I guess we don't want to play Yoke.
Well, here's the thing. If we play Yoke and they play another thing, then we get to draw Blood Pyre, kill the other thing and the Titan. Right?
Yeah, that seems cool.
So I'm actually kind of into that.
Oh, also Capsule can't kill that.
Right,
like,
exactly.
At all.
So that's how we kill.
Hopefully they don't just go, okay, now we're going to hold up counter spells.
Right. Maybe my read on the cancel was bad.
Yeah, they might have just been like, I want to kill your better thing with this drag down.
Right. Oh, let go.
Yeah, that's ugly.
It's a big bummer.
Well,
here's the thing. Now we throw down a piece of shit. Okay, do we have 2 pieces of shit? No, we can play 1 spell.
do we just, let's just play... Let's play Ember Weaver and Capsule.
Okay.
So we can we can trade.
Chump to kill, yeah.
And then we have a Capsule out.
I like it. The other thing is Blood Pyre Elemental can oh no, yeah. But we get 2 spells. Yeah, 2 spells.
We don't want to do that and then Blood Pyre Elemental to kill it.
Right. So what do we drop first? Because we were trying to bait a cancel here.
Right. Capsule.
Okay.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to counter it because it's just not good.
Right.
But them countering our Ember Weaver is fine too.
Right.
Okay, cool. I think they're going to try to be greedy with their cancel.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do they see, though? They saw a bunch of shit. Like, we didn't play any of our good cards.
They haven't seen a dragon.
They haven't seen one of our 2 dragons. Like, we hit a dragon from first game.
Mm-hmm.
We have a dragon this game that they haven't seen. Like, they haven't... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sure, they might be trying to be greedy with their cancel. Or they just might not have it. I might have had a bad read. We have them beat on cards in hand. We have a kill spell on the board
and we're
a
not
kill spell on
down
their
super
creatures.
low. They also they can't get it back right now, or even close, so that's good.
Right. A kill spell on an Ember Weaver here is kind of a bummer.
Go for it.
Okay. You want to split haste. I'm really proud of you. They're going to get 4 on us to 10, and then it's going forever?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If we don't block... Oh, no, that gets exiled, so that's not a thing. Because this is when something dies.
Yeah. He's... Right now, the opponent is just realizing what a murky play that was. Okay. Yeah, you have to swing it. What?
That was so bad.
What are you doing? Do they have a Devour? Something?
We're blocking here.
Yeah, we block here. Okay, if we get blown out by something, we get blown out by something.
I don't think we do.
The weird play is
I
weird,
think that was just a terrible play. I think we got very lucky that our opponent doesn't know how Unearth works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye. Miss you. Miss you forever. Okay.
And now we're back in it.
Okay. What do we do?
That is a good question.
Behemoth dies to Agony Warp.
That's true.
Tapping out
I
sucks.
don't want to get countered.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better to play a Behemoth. So Behemoth on an empty board is almost as good as a Flame Blast Dragon?
Sure, totally.
And I just want to be so safe with this dragon.
Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I think we just...
I'm into it. I just want to talk through the stuff. And I think you're right. I think that that's the right decision. We have a lot of really good spells that are also really counterable on this board state.
Right.
With them having 2 cards in hand and us having 3 secret, it's all gas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And a kill spell on board. Boy, obelisks are cool, but I really love obelisks, like the stuff they've been designing now that
Does
does
other
stuff
things.
later. Yeah.
Oh, Proc Green. That made this Behemoth look really bad.
Yeah, super bad. Oh, well. Oh, well.
And we can't kill it, but that's fine. Oh, wait. Yeah, we can.
Oh, yeah, we can.
So we're just going to Magma Spray 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and play either one of those.
Sure. Love it. I like it. I love it. Want some more of it. Counter that.
They're holding up so much mana.
They're holding up a lot of mana and thinking really hard.
Yeah.
Okay. And now if we play the Cathari, they have to, like, counter it, right?
Right. And I don't think we want to reveal our other removal spell.
No, we definitely don't. The Cathari beat them last game. So.
Yeah. No, they'll want to not have the Cathari out.
Yeah. This is as good
Boy,
as...
has this game turned around. Maybe they don't have it.
Maybe they're flooded. Maybe they're just sitting on a handful of lands.
And like, want us to be scared.
Yeah, and a pocket full of crying.
Or
they don't have anything better to cast.
I think we're still playing okay, though. Like...
Yeah, no, we're playing well.
I don't think having this behemoth out instead of the dragon is necessarily that much worse.
2 questions. Is there a Wrath?
Not in these colors.
Okay. Second
Red
question
Wrath?
is...
No. Black? No, I don't think there's a Wrath. I don't think there's one at all.
I'm a little worried about Cruel.
Cruel would be bad. So would Gather Specimens.
It's true.
Those would both be bad. I think Cruel is a card that you first pick and go into Grixis.
For sure. They haven't held up a 3 mana... They haven't held up 3 blue mana yet, so I'm less worried about Gather Specimens until this turn.
Right.
If they do nothing, I think we do nothing. We don't need to attack.
Oh yeah, no, we can just...
We have a...
Oh, that's great.
We have a 2-swing clock.
Yeah,
right?
We're definitely just going to start attacking them, and then once...
Wait, do you want to give a... Yeah, it doesn't matter, I guess. Is there a haster?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm over it.
Yeah, I maybe should have.
It's okay. This is probably like a kill spell into a Gather Specimens. I think the 5/3 is a little bit better. There's the Agony Warp, yeah. Okay.
Which are they going to do? So
Oh,
kill
the
that,
fog
make
and-
fog.
yeah,
Okay,
right.
that's cute.
Sure. You did it.
Do we go for it now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play it and hold up regeneration if they like target it, or if they do. I know that the regeneration doesn't really matter, but
Right, but...
if there's a Wrath,
Okay.
then we can...
Yeah.
They've shown us that they don't want to tap out.
Right.
And I think, unless we wait till they have no cards, I think we want to just try to
do it.
Yeah.
And then also we can go to the face with this. Like, if they can't provide an answer, then we can fireball them at the very least for a lot of mana next turn.
Right.
So if this resolves and sticks, like, it's a lot to ask
They
a
have
Blast
it.
Dragon to
They have
resolve
it.
and stick. Okay.
Yep. Very smart. Very well played.
Damn. Okay. All right. But now what? Right? You had 1 card in hand at the end of that, 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have it way. If they have a kill spell, then there's something. Okay. They have a thing that gets...
We're probably just going to capsule
We're
it,
probably
right?
just going to capsule it.
Or elemental.
Like,
Do you have a preference? Elemental.
okay, yeah.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, we can only do 1.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we Gariel, capsule, swing.
Yeah. And then the Gariel quickly is becoming better than any creature that can play.
Yeah.
Except for like Sharding Sphinx, which they don't have the answer to it yet. Like,
Always yield. Always yes.
okay, so Sharding Sphinx is a bummer if they go artifact creature, attack with it while you Sharding Sphinx. They're so far out from that right now that like they're not going to get any value out of it before Blood Pyre Elemental.
Right.
So
Right. No, they'd have to drop it on basically an empty board. And I think they're hoping that we have used all of our
removal.
and our bombs, and they're hoping that they've outplayed us with their counterspell.
Right. And it was a good counter, not going to lie.
3/3. Interesting.
Right.
That's actually not interesting at all.
Right. Oh, and a thing.
And Unearth through Screecher. Are you going to swing with it this time?
Remember that you can do that.
Yep.
There we go.
It's better when you do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're going to Blood Pyre, kill your thing, and be super happy.
Yeah. Toots.
Because then we're going to swing for 7.
Yeah. 2 lethal threats, 1 has Shroud. And if they have to kill our other creature, it buffs the other one.
Right.
So they would need, and they have 1 card in hand. So they would need...
I'm okay with our spot.
I'm okay with our spot,
They
too.
need to deal with both our creatures here.
Mm-hmm. One of which is inherently difficult to deal with. The truth, every time.
The truth is.
The truth will set you free.
And we are free to move on to round 3.
To round 3, where we'll see you in the finals.